What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Steve Natto, and this is the channel for all of your sneaker related content. So on this channel here, I post sneaker review videos, sneaker on feet videos, sneaker discussions, and tons of more content just like that. So be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I post a new video. Of course, today we are looking at a review and on feet of the Nike Air Fear of God Moccasin Pure Platinum. So the Nike Air Fear of God Moccasin Pure Platinum released today, Saturday, April 27th for a retail price of $170. And now these shoes were pretty hard to get. They seem to be pretty limited and only released at certain top tier boutiques, as well as a handful of other retailers, but appeared to be fairly limited. I ended up winning a raffle for this shoe, so I was able to get it in hand on release. With that being said, the resale prices of these shoes are not too crazy. I did post a resale prediction video where I talked about that and made it into a discussion. So if you guys are looking to pick up this shoe, the price is not too bad. They may have not completely sold out on some sites, so check that out as well. But nonetheless, what we're gonna do here today is take a look up close at the shoes. I'll show you guys what they look like, the materials, all the stuff going on, and then I'm gonna get them laced up and show you guys what they look like on feet. So without wasting too much more time, let's get right into that review. So starting off here with the box, we do have this light orange and white pull-out Nike box. And on the size tag here, we have Nike Air Fear of God Mock in pure platinum, black, and sale for a retail price of $170. And now moving on to take a look at the shoes. These things are pretty simple actually, so they're really cool in hand, but there's not a ton going on with them. They really do play to that moccasin feel. So if we start at the bottom, we have that sail colored kind of midsole and outsole. And of course here in writing, we have written Air 180 Fear of God SN 8329166. So I'm not exactly sure what those numbers mean. If you guys know, you feel free to leave them in the comments. And then of course we have that air bubble in clear translucent material peeking through on the side. And then we move up to this gray upper that comprises most of the shoe. We have this strap, of course, with the black Nike swoosh, and this little clip here, which is actually magnetic, which is pretty cool, but it just snaps on right there. So that is a pretty cool touch. Then moving to the front of the shoes, we have a slight pattern going on in this, gray upper. We have that strap and, the upper collar of the shoe. It is fairly thin material, but, like I said, it is a moccasin shoe, but, not a ton going on. The right shoe is just the same, so we have the other strap, the similar writing, which is the same, and then, the clip. And on the back, of course, we have, kind of like a tightening mechanism on the back. Here's a better look at that. So starting from the bottom, we have Nike Air written on the sail outsole, moving up to the gray back. And this just lets you tighten and loosen the shoe a little bit more. As it is a moccasin, you really only have that strap and this tightening piece on the back. The inner part of the shoes just has the other side of the strap and the air bubble peeking through as well. So not too much going on here. And then when we loosen up the shoes, we see we have a black insole with Air Fear of God written on there in white. And then when you take apart the side here, you can see that the cord running back from the strap, that's really how the shoe tightens. And then of course down here, it's a bit hard to see, but we have our size tag on the side. And finally, last but not least, we have our very simplistic outsole. You guys can see the air bubble peeking through with the black swoosh on top. And then just this kind of blocky pattern of all these different squares as your traction. And now that we took a look at the shoes up close, I think they look pretty cool. I hadn't seen too many descriptive pictures to kind of show exactly the makeup of the shoe, so I was even interested to see what it was all about. It looks pretty cool. It is pretty simple. But with that being said, I'm gonna get them laced up right now. Actually, not even really laced up, but strapped up, I guess, and tightened up. And I'll show you guys what they look like on feet. All right, so now that wraps up taking a look at the Nike Air Fear of God Moccasin Pure Platinum on feet. And now with this shoe, for my opinion, I don't know, this shoe like kind of threw me for a loop. So it's like kind of weird. I like it. I like the idea of it. I think it looked great in like Fear of God's, advertising pictures. Like that style for wearing this shoe looks awesome. But for me, I don't think I could pull off that style of how they wear it. And the shoe itself is just like a little bit weird. So it's very light. It is decently comfortable with the air bubble, but the upper is just like, there's not a whole lot going on and you can't really tighten it up too tight. It also felt a little bit big, so in terms of sizing, you guys should at least go true to size. Honestly, maybe even down a half size. Do not go up a half size. If anything, I feel like these run big and I feel like I had a bit more room, so going down a half size may be the best bet. As always, try them on if you guys have the opportunity first before you buy them, but nonetheless, like, it's a very interesting shoe. I think it's pretty cool. Like, I want to like it more than I think I do. I just think it's a little bit awkward maybe. You can't tighten it up too much in terms of like the back part and this clip, but I think they look good and it's like cool all around. But I don't know if I'm the biggest fan, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking. Nonetheless, I think it's a very interesting shoe, and I like the way that Fear of God is going. And like I said, I think if you have that style to be able to wear these with like that type of style that Fear of God was going for, I think it's a home run. But here we are, and that's just kind of my opinion. So as I said before, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this shoe. Beyond that, I think that kind of wraps up my video for today. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on social media if you guys are not following me, at Steve Natto. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And thank you guys again. I will catch you guys on the next video.